Becoming wealthy is not a mystery. Getting wealthy is a formula. If you are not wealthy, it is either you don't know the formula that creates wealth, or you don't apply the formula that creates wealth. It is as simple as that. Money obeys the law of cause and effect. If you do the things that cause money to come, you will get wealthy. If you do the things that cause poverty to come, you will get poor. But this is a double-edged sword. What that means is quite simple. If you are not doing the things that will create wealth, you are automatically doing the things that will create poverty. And if you are doing the things that will create poverty, you are automatically doing the things that will not create wealth. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to make the choice. Do you want to become successful or not? If you want to become successful, I challenge you. Discard your excuses. Throw away inaction. Stop making all those excuses that has kept you broke up to today, and pay attention as we expose to you this fantastic concept. What you're about to see is something very amazing. What I'm going to show you is how an ordinary person can plug into what we call the Buena Vida system or the Amazon system, and over the next 6 months to 18 months, this person can begin to experience a most amazing lifestyle as this person's cash flow continues to increase beyond your wildest imagination. My name is Kelechi Anodere, and I'm going to be guiding you through the Buena Vida cash flow plan and show you how you can begin to turn your life around over the next 6 months to 18 months, do amazing things for yourself, and begin to live the life of your dreams. Stand by, do not fast forward this video, pay attention as I take you step by step as to how you can change your life and begin to experience the best years of your lives from today henceforth. God bless you all. Buena Vida is an international cash flow service and a lifestyle initiative that enables qualified individuals to tap into its cash compounding business services to generate funds for businesses or projects. So you want to raise money to start a business or a project and you don't know how to do this, the Buena Vida is here to assist you in raising the funds you need. It allows you to access discounted and free lifestyle packages globally. It enables you to access effective health maintenance organization services. It enables you to own your own dream homes through our e-blog channels. It allows you to access discounted and free executive vacations across choice locations all over the world. Now, as of today, the Buena Vida is over 250,000 people strong and counting. Hundreds of our members earn an average of ₦1 million every month through the Buena Vida system, right? And thousands upon thousands of our members make less than ₦1 million, but way more than 100,000 every month in side income outside what they do for a living. So the Buena Vida is really helping people build amazing cash flow for themselves. In the year 2018, the Buena Vida, then running under the umbrella of our sister campaign, was able to feed about 100 families in 2018. And in 2019, we increased that number to 5,000 families. So the Buena Vida is here to really help people in so many ways that you can count to begin to live an amazing life. And our members are now all over the country paying school fees for children, helping people, begin to live the good life, right? The phrase La Buena Vida is a Spanish phrase that means the good life, and this is what we are here to do, to help you access the good life. So if you want to take charge of your economy, what I'm going to show you right now is an amazing way that you can begin to make an extra 280,000 naira in cash flow every day. You got that right. 280,000 naira every day. I want you to understand this, because if you don't understand what I'm talking about, if you don't think this is possible, guess what? You are the one that will continue to experience cash flow challenges. But believe it is possible, and guess what's going to happen for you? Your life is about to change, right? So put on your seatbelt, buckle yourself up, because you are going to go on an epic ride right now as I show you how you can begin to do 280,000 naira in extra cash flow every single day. Why partner with the Buena Vida? You partner with the Buena Vida because of the following. One, you partner with the Buena Vida because of the lifestyle programs of the Buena Vida. The lifestyle program of the Buena Vida is second to none. In the lifestyle program of the Buena Vida, you obtain discounts in restaurants all over the world, right? In partner restaurants, using our Buena Vida discount cards, you can get exotic treatments in exotic restaurants using our Buena Vida discount cards. You have discounts in movies, accessing amazing latest movies all over the world, in theaters all over the world. You have access to discounts in lounges globally. You have access to discounted hotel bookings as you travel the world in style. You have access to discounted event management services from the La Buena Vida, right? By using the La Buena Vida discount cards. You have access to discounted tickets and shows. Guess what? The La Buena Visa discount card is there to gain you access, first class access at discounted rates. You also have access to discounts in gyms and spas across choice locations globally. This is an exquisite lifestyle that you stand to enjoy by partnering with the La Buena Vida. Another reason you need to partner with the La Buena Vida is because of the La Buena Vida car program. The La Buena Vida has gone into this partnership to ensure that you are able to drive some of these amazing cars, own amazing rides for yourself, brand new cars, as you qualify through the La Buena Vida cash flow system. We also have the La Buena Vida home program in partnership with Ego Blocks. Ego Block is an international company that will give you a prefabricated home, right? A prefabricated home for you. They mount your house for you typically within 7 to 14 days. Thereabout, your house is done and dusted and you can move into your home. There are no bulk payments for you to do, and your payment is deducted from your La Buena Vida business system over a period of time. And of course, we know you deserve a vacation, and that's why we tell you to partner with the La Buena Vida vacation program. We have amazing vacation spots to take our partners to. We have the La Buena Vida destination Mauritius. You go there, you enjoy yourself. We have the La Buena Vida destination Dubai, La Buena Vida destination Manila in the Philippines, La Buena Vida destination Seychelles, so amazing. La Buena Vida destination Singapore, La Buena Vida destination Las Vegas. Amazing vacation spots, right? Where you go enjoy yourself, live the life of your dreams, right? And in all these vacation spots, when we take you there, we put you in amazing resorts, so you enjoy the life of your dream, the life that you are worth. And finally, we have the La Buena Vida cash flow program that we run in partnership with our parent company, Empowered Consumerism, right? And the La Buena Vida cash flow plan is the main reason that we are able to fund everything we do. We are able to give you this amazing lifestyle because this cash flow program is able to give you so amazing cash flow, 280,000 naira in cash flow every single day. And we will take some time now to show you this cash flow plan so you understand how we can work within the La Buena Vida system and give you this most amazing life. Now let's go back to the basics, because you need to understand how money works, because if you don't get this part of it, guess what? You will not even appreciate what we are trying to tell you in the first place. In the world of money, there are 4 categories of people. Now these are people who make money on their own, not those that are giving money, but you make your own money, right? So I'm going to explain to you how people are divided into these 4 different categories using a quadrant called the cash flow quadrant, right? Now on the top left corner of the cash flow quadrant, you will find the E quadrant. That is the employees. The employee is someone who works for wages or works for a fixed salary. Right now, understand this: both wages and salary severely limit your income because you continue to exchange your time for money every day, and at the end of the month you are paid a salary, and that salary is typically not enough. That's why you find that most broke people are usually in the E quadrant, because they exchange their time for money and they don't get successful at the end, right? Someone said that you cannot become financially free in another man's office. Now some people say, okay, they want to make more money, so what do? They move over to the next side of the quadrant, right? The bottom left side of the quadrant, and they become self-employed people. Now the S quadrant is a self-employed quadrant. S stands for self-employed, smart people, skilled people, specialist people, solo business operators. These are people whose mantra is, if you want something to be done well, do it yourself. This is where you find a doctor running his own hospital, you find a lawyer running his own chambers, you find the engineer running his own firm. All these people are found in the S quadrant because they do things on their own. They own their own system. They are highly skilled people, but guess what? It's going to cost you like quite a lot of money to set up a business for yourself. And if you are not there to open your door and do your business, you don't make money, because you also exchange your time for money, right? So in your own company which you run, me, myself and I, Nigeria Limited, you are the MD, you are the CEO, you are everything, because everything is tied up around you. You must show up to make money. If you don't show up, you don't make money. You also exchange your time for money. And this is where you also find a lot of broke people, because they exchange their time for money. Now, if you want to become financially free, you need to understand that financial freedom is not found on the left side of the quadrant. You need to leave this left side of the quadrant and move over to the right side of the quadrant, and there you become a business owner. On the right side of the quadrant, that is where you find the true business owner. Now, we're going to discuss some things here. A business owner is someone who creates a business or plugs into an already existing business. Two keywords here: create and plug in, right? Now, let's take an example of a gentleman called Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos created a company called Amazon in the 90s, right? He created Amazon and worked the Amazon business system for so many years, and today Jeff Bezos is the richest man in the world. But if you examine the Amazon business portal, you will find Amazon affiliates, people who plugged in, the second word, plugged into the Amazon portal. They did not create Amazon, they only plugged into Amazon and became Amazon affiliates, and some of them make in excess of $10 million in commissions every year. These people are not the owners of Amazon. They did not create Amazon, they only plugged into the Amazon portal and created amazing wealth for themselves inside of the Amazon portal and became very successful, right? So you need to understand this, that you must not be the one that creates the business that makes you successful. That should sink in. There's also a certain gentleman in Nigeria that people said makes 1 naira for every recharge on the MTN network. Now, we don't know if that story is true or not, but if that story is true, it tells you that that gentleman is a very smart person, right? He did not create MTN, he only plugged into the MTN system and utilized it to his own advantage. Now, this is the business of the 21st century, how people are becoming massively successful in the 21st century by simply plugging into an already existing business and creating cash flow for themselves automatically, and this cash flow begins to come in, year out, whether they are there or not, because they actually took advantage and plugged into an already existing functional business system. And that is what you should do, and that's what the La Buena Vida is all about. And when you make money from this system, you move your money into the next quadrant called the investor quadrant. You invest your money, and this time around your money begins to work for you. You invest in stocks, in bonds, in different companies, and as these companies are using your money to work, guess what? You too are getting paid. You too are creating unlimited cash flow, because here your money begins to work for you. In the I quadrant, your money works for you, but in the B quadrant, people work for you. But in the E and the S quadrant, you work for money. And where you work for money on the E and S quadrant is where you are poor. But in the B and I quadrant, where people work for you and where your money works for you, that is where you are rich, right? So if you want to change your cash flow, you need to look at this quadrant very well and examine it and determine where you fall and begin to make money in the correct way that will help you begin to live the life of your dreams. How can the average person take advantage of the B and the I quadrant and create personal wealth for themselves without spending a fortune, without the high risk of failure, and having fun in the process? That is what the La Buena Vida is all about. I know you're asking yourself, how does the La Buena Vida help you raise capital through a connected income system? Now, what we do is quite simple in the La Buena Vida and the Amazon project, right? Our sister campaign, the Amazon project. And the Amazon project is a sister campaign that helps produce winning ladies in the society, right? Ladies who understand that they got to where they got to, a position of success without compromise. And these ladies are able to attain these things, and we help them by creating business connections. So basically, the La Buena Vida is a system where we help you create business connections. In other words, in the La Buena Vida, you become a connector. Now, who is a connector? A connector is someone who connects a person to a person and makes money, a product to a company and makes money, a company to another company and makes money. The connector is the go-between between two business entities, and as business is transacted between those two people, the person in the middle gets paid a whole lot of money. And this is the concept around which the business of the 21st century is designed, because for you to succeed in the 21st century and build amazing cash flow from nothing, you must have a very imaginative way of raising money as people transact business. That is what your online presence is able to help you do, because you can connect people, a business to another business, and as these two business entities do business, you make money in between, right? Now, I'm going to show you how we do this in La Buena Vida, the business system we use, and how we do this over the next couple of minutes, and you understand in full how we can work with you and help you produce something amazing over the next couple of months. In the La Buena Vida, we connect you to these amazing products, beautiful products that you can buy and use for yourself. Now, the phrase there is buy and use, not buy and sell, right? Now, what we do is buy these beautiful products. We have the My Choco, we have the alkaline coffee. These are anti-cancer products. These are products that are alkaline in nature. Doctors have said that no disease, including cancer, can survive in an alkaline environment, right? We have our cleansers, which are the C247, and we have the complete, which is also a cleanser. We have our omega-3 oil collagens. We also have Restore Life that restores you to optimal health, right? It's a longevity formula. It contains standardized resveratrol that tends to extend that have been proven to extend the lifespan of a mice by 40% and the lifespan of an earthworm by 60%, right? And these and the whole range of other products, our masculine wash, our feminine wash, our cleansing bars, that is the soap, our energy pendant, our energy diffusers. We have a whole lot of products, right, that you can buy and use for yourself. That is the concept behind our business. You don't buy and sell, you buy and use. Yes, there is a buying and selling arrangement, right? But the buying and selling arrangement is such that empowered consumerism does the selling, we do the buying, right? So we don't do buying and selling, we do the buying component from the selling company. We use our product and we create a network of people who are using the products by using this very simple formula I'm going to show you right now. If you are out there and over the last couple of years you have been trying to raise money you need to go into one form of business or the other, guess what? This is a solution for you. What we do in the La Buena Vida is to take you through a functional pathway, an effective system that can help you raise the money you are looking for over a reasonable period of time, right? So in other words, what we are telling you is simple. The La Buena Vida is a cash flow plan, a plan that you can plug into, and if you follow our very simple duplicating system, the steps we show you to do, you don't argue with what we are telling you to do, you just reproduce these steps following our system, you too can get the kind of result that we have gotten by using this most beautiful and amazing system. And once again, the La Buena Vida is a cash flow plan. What is your cash flow plan? What plan do you have on ground right now to give you the kind of money you have been looking for? You have been using your plan for quite some time. What results have you gotten? Have you been able to build something very fantastic? Have you been able to start the business of your dreams? Have you been able to build the house of your dreams? So what is your cash flow plan? If the plan you have has not given you what you have been looking for over the last couple of years, I would not say you're running a flawed plan. All I'm saying is that you need a better plan. And guess what? The La Buena Vida is an amazing plan that can deliver the goods to you. If you but pay attention and follow the simple instructions as we are going to lay out for you right now. The La Buena Vida comes in two basic flavors. We have the La Buena Vida starter packs, and we'll have the La Buena Vida Platinum Pack. The La Buena Vida Starter Pack also comes in two basic flavors. We'll have the La Buena Vida Starter Pack 49,990, and we'll have the La Buena Vida Starter Pack 149,790, right? We also have the La Buena Vida Platinum Pack 349,930. We also have the La Buena Vida Platinum Pack 748,850. Whichever one of these packs you come with, you can run the La Buena Vida system and create massive cash flow for yourself and transform your life, right? But the higher the kit you are starting with, the faster you can build the income you seek in the La Buena Vida. Choose your preferred pack wisely. Look at the services attached to each of the packs so you determine where you want to start with, right? Now, the first one, we will help you raise funds to put into your business, start your business, take care of your basic problems through our La Buena Vida business system. We provide you that support and help you. If you have a starter pack, that's a yes. And if you have a platinum pack, that is also going to be done with you, right? But guess what? If you want to join us on those amazing dream vacations, you cannot do that with us if you are running a starter pack. But if you are running a platinum pack, yes, you can, right? If you want to use our hospital management services, get free medical service for yourself and for your loved ones, guess what? You can't have that access to La Buena Vida starter pack, but with a platinum pack, yes, you can, right? If you want to have our discounted lifestyle packages, you can't have that access with the starter pack, but with the platinum pack, yes, you can. You want to build your own dream homes using our e-blog channels. You can't do that with the starter pack, but with the platinum pack, yes, you can do that, right? And of course, you want to own your own dream cars, your own amazing car. You can't use the La Buena Vida car program with the starter pack, but with the platinum pack, yes, you can. Now, one thing you need to understand is this. Some people say, yes, I only have enough fund to go for the starter pack. What do I do? Guess what, gentlemen and ladies? All our packages are upgradable. So you lose nothing when you start with the starter pack, and over time you upgrade to the preferred platinum pack you want to have for yourself, right? But the higher the pack you're starting with, the faster you can build cash flow with the Buena Vida. The system I'm about to show you now is very, very powerful. It's very, very amazing, right? Look at your screen right now. When you sign up into the Buena Vida system, I'm going to explain in depth using the starter kit A, right? The starter pack A. Now, when you plug into the Buena Vida with 49,990 naira, you have one business account. One business account as represented on your screen right now, right? So that avatar on your screen right now, right, you represent your one business portfolio. That business portfolio is divided into two business laws by our company, Empowered Consumerism, right? Now we have your left portfolio and we have your right business portfolio, right? Now what we're going to do next with you is very, very critical. You know why? Because you could be a doctor, a lawyer, you really don't know how to run this system. You might have tried something and you didn't get it, you couldn't succeed because you had no system running for you. We have a functional working system that works, right? We provide you a system, support, and structure. We call it a 3S. The system, support, and structure that is meant to help you grow your business, right? So what we're going to do with you now is to sit down with you, train you, mentor you, work with you, show you how the system works, and we will hold your hands and guide you. We will not leave you to run it alone because we know you don't know how to run it, right? So there's no need you trying to claim to be who you are not, right? Our system is an invitation-only system, and we're going to work the invitation with you. Get your friends to come in, and then we will show them the business because we know how to run this better than you. Right? So we will show them the system, we will work the system with them, and then just as we are going to do with you too, right? So when we do this with you, we can get your first friend, Mr. A, to connect to the system. The moment Mr. A connects into the system, you earn a thank you from the company. The company says, thank you for connecting your friends to come buy our product and use our product, right? Thank you for being a connector. Take 5,000 naira in what is called the direct referral bonus. This is paid to you. At any time you connect somebody, you earn 5,000 naira. So if you connect 5 people, you earn 25,000 naira, right? The more you connect, the more you earn. But that is not where the leverage in our system is, right? We will work with you again, mentor you, show you how the system works, and we can get your next friend, Mr. B, to connect to your business or your rights laws. The moment Mr. B connects to your system, you get paid again 5,000 naira. Now you have earned 5,000, 5,000, 10,000 naira in total, and then the miracle of the business unfolds on your business. What is happening right now is this. The system is looking for new human beings, setting up business connections on your left business portfolio and on your right business portfolio. At any time, the system sees one human being on your left portfolio, one human being on your right portfolio, the system will merge two of them, match two of them, and pay you another type of bonus called the matching bonus. It doesn't matter whether you are the one that connected them or not, provided a human being appears on your left portfolio and on your right portfolio, 7,000 naira drops into your account. So as human beings pile up into your system, under your system on the left and the right, 7,000 naira drops into your account. Now you have made 5,000, 5,000, 7,000 naira, 17,000 naira, and the miracle of the business extends further. Because we know you don't know how to run the business, we don't expect you to start trying to motivate A and B, to talk to them, to try to push them. No. All we expect you to do is to plug Mr. A and B to our system. You connect them to us and we plug them into our quick start guide, which is the QSG, and also our initial planning orientation, also called the IPO. We begin to mentor them, we begin to hold their hands and guide them the way we did with you, and we can get Mr. A and B to make two connections just like you have done. So Mr. A connects C and D, Mr. B connects E and F. Now you don't know C, D, E, and F. But remember, the system is now seeing two new human beings on your left, namely C and D, two new human beings on your right, namely E and F. And remember that at any time the system sees one human being on your left and one human being on your right, the system pays you 7,000 naira. So right now the system takes Mr. D, pays to Mr. E, pays you 7,000 naira, takes Mr. C, pays to Mr. F, pays you again 7,000 naira. Right? Is that all? No, it isn't. What happens next is also critical. Mr. A and B are being trained by us. They are undergoing mentorship. So they don't even know how to run the system yet. So all they need to do is to connect C, D, E, and F to us, the Buena Vida. We are the ones to mentor C, D, E, and F. Work with them, show them the system, and we can do with them what we did with you, A and B. We can get them to connect 2 people each into their organization, right? By following our very simple, functional, basic system. Now, guess what? You are not yet even talking about the business. You are still learning about the business. Don't be in a hurry to start talking. Don't be in a hurry to start trying to show people what you're talking about. Your job is to focus on invitation as we take you through the first 5 weeks of our business, right? What is happening here is very, very critical. The system is seeing 4 new human beings on your left, GHIJ, and you probably don't even know them. Also seeing 4 new human beings on your right, KLMN, and you probably also doesn't know them. But the system takes Mr. J, pays to K, pays you 7,000 naira. I, pays to L, pays you 7,000 naira. H, pays to M, pays you 7,000 naira. G, pays to N, pays you again 7,000 naira. Now, when you look at your screen, you discover that on the first level, you are paid 7,000 naira once. On the second level, you are paid 7,000 naira twice. On the third level, you are paid 7,000 naira 4 times. On the fourth level, you will pay 7,000 naira 8 times. On the fifth level, you will be paid 16 times. After that, 32 times, 64 times, 128 times, 256 times, 512 times, 1,024 times, 2,048 times, 4,096 times, as human beings pile up in your business, on your left business portfolio and on your right business portfolio. They pile up as 7,000 naira that you can cash. But the company says, if we take all these monies and pay to you at the same time, we will run out of business. The only way we can do this and not run out of business is if we pay you a maximum of 40 times every day. It will take you some time, but your business eventually gets to that optimal level where you will be earning 40 times 7,000 naira, 280,000 naira in daily income. Isn't this crazy? Isn't this amazing? You see, that's why they said that money making is not a mystery. Money making is the formula. If you are not wealthy, it is either you don't know the formula or you don't apply the formula. This is a simple formula that creates wealth, and we in the Buena Vida have been using it over the last 5 years and building massive wealth for ourselves. So before you begin to explain away what you don't understand, look at your bank account and ask yourself, are you making 280,000 naira every day? And even if you're making 280,000 naira every day, ask yourself the second question: does an extra 280,000 naira every day break your left leg? Right? If it doesn't break your left leg, guess what? Earn the extra 280,000 naira from this business every day. Let's build something very formidable with you. But what if you don't do 280,000 naira every day? What if what you do is only 30,000 naira every day? That means that what you make in a month is 30,000 naira daily times 30 days, 900,000 naira part-time income. You still have your business, you still have your job, and by just dedicating 7 to 10 hours a week, we're able to build a 900,000 naira business with you, right? That pays you something very fantastic. What if it's only 300,000 naira you make every month in total? What is only 300,000 naira every month you make? That's so crazy. It means you make 3.6 million naira every year that your colleagues in the office don't make. It means you can eat what your colleagues cannot eat. You can live where they cannot live. You can drive cars they cannot drive. You can go on dream vacations that will continue to remain a dream to them because you earn 3.6 million naira more than them every month. This is the Buena Vida cash flow plan. Very powerful, very amazing. Now, for some of you who want to come bigger, I challenge you. You can even come with the starter kit B. The starter kit B will give you 3 business portfolios. 3 business portfolios. And as we build under those 3 business portfolios, we build a business with you that can pay you 280,000 naira every day from 3 different positions, 3 different accounts for you. That means you can earn 840,000 naira in daily income. Isn't this formidable? And that is not all. For those of you who want to even go bigger, guess what? You want to go bigger? You can go for the Platinum Kit A. The Platinum Kit A gives you 7 business portfolios. 7 business portfolios we're going to build with you over time. Each of these portfolios has the capacity of paying you up to 280,000 naira every day. That means that this portfolio can pay you up to 1,960,000 naira in daily income. Right? This is so amazing. And what if you want to go for the biggest one? You want to make blood money without shedding blood. Guess what? Go for the Platinum Kit B. The Platinum Kit B gives you 15 profit centers. 15 profit centers, each of which can pay you 280,000 naira in daily income as we build this business with you. What that means is that you have a business that can pay you up to 4.2 million naira in daily income. Isn't this amazing?
I want to show you something that is going to blow your mind. Because for many of you right now, you're looking at these figures at 4.2 million naira, this 0.9 million naira daily, and it's sounding so impossible to you. I'm going to break this down so you understand clearly what I am talking about. If you started your starter kit A with one profit center, you paid 49,990 naira. The daily income potential for that is 280,000 naira. Right? That means you make 8.4 million naira every month. What if you are only 20% successful? At 20% success rate, that is 1,680,000 naira in income at 20% success rate. What if you're only 10% successful? At 10% success rate, you make 840,000 naira every month. Does it make sense that you started a business with 49,990 naira, subject yourself to mentorship to earn 840,000 naira in monthly income? I think it makes a world of sense. For those of you who are thinking about coming up with the biggest kit, you come up with the Platinum Kit B. The Platinum Kit B gives you 3 profit centers. It costs you 149,790 naira to start the Platinum Kit B. 149,790, right? It's your instant cash back the moment you connect those accounts. The company pays you instantly 17,000 naira. This business can pay you 840,000 naira every day. It can pay you 5.8 million naira every week. It can pay you 23 million naira every month. It can pay you 282 million naira every month, every year. Let me blow your mind. What if you do it and fail? What if you fail at 1% success rate every month? At 1% success rate every month, that means you make 2.8 million naira in income that your colleagues don't make. 2.8 million naira yearly at 1% success rate. You failed in the business, but you failed into money. 1%. Anybody here can do 1%, right? Anybody can do 1%. What if you go for the Platinum Kit A? It gives you 7 business portfolios, 7 accounts, each of which can pay up to 280,000 naira every day. To start that, you will need 349,930 naira, right? That's 349,930. That's what you need to start the 7 profit centers. Your instant cash back, 65,000 naira paid back to you immediately. This business portfolio can pay you 1,906,000 naira every day. It can pay you 13 million naira every week. It can pay you 54 million naira every month. It can also pay you 658 million naira every year. Right? Now, what if you do it and you fail at only 1% success rate? At 1% success rate, you make 6.5 million naira every year. Question: does it make sense that you start a business with 349,930 naira, you fail, after a period of time at 1% success rate, you are earning 6.5 million naira yearly? It makes a world of sense. Now look at the final one. For those of you, like I said, who want to make blood money without shedding blood, you want to come up with the Platinum Kit B. It gives you 15 business portfolios. 15 business portfolios, right? It costs you 749,850 naira to start. That is 749,850 to start 15 profit centers, right? Your instant cashback is crazy. As much as 189,000 naira is paid back to you instantly by the company. This business can pay you 4.2 million naira every day. It can pay you 29 million naira every week. It can pay you 117 million naira every month. It can pay you up to 1.4 billion in a year. Some of you hear billion and your head explodes. Wow, billion. This is not possible. What if you're only 1% successful? At 1% success rate, that is 14 million naira in yearly income. Question: does it make sense that you start a business with 749,850 naira, you run the business and fail at 1% success rate and end up making 14 million naira in yearly income? Yes, it does. It makes a whole world of sense. This is why the Buena Vida system is the most powerful business model in the world, the most powerful business in the world, and that's why I call the Buena Vida system the perfect business. The business that is there to transform the life of any human being who is smart and forward-thinking and who wants to take himself from where he is now and propel himself to that position God has destined him to be. So if you are listening right now, pick out a pack and get started right away and contact the person who invited you so we can begin doing amazing things with you in the La Buena Vida. Now let me share some stories of transformation with you in the La Buena Vida. On your screen now is a gentleman called Paul. Paul had to practically struggle through school to train himself. Both parents were teachers and life wasn't, very kind to them. So things were so difficult for them, and he had to go into business because he was someone who really worked very, very hard. He liked working very hard. So he sold pepper, he sold shoes, he sold groundnut, he sold clothes, did a whole lot of things to see himself through school. And finally, when he finished from school, things were so tough for him while he was undergoing the youth service. And that was when he came in contact with the La Buena Vida. He was able to plug into the La Buena Vida system the moment he saw it. And within a year, 7 months of running this La Buena Vida program, today, Paul is a 7-figure earner in the La Buena Vida and drives a Mercedes-Benz E-Class. What can be so much more amazing than this? A story of transformation from this gentleman. Now, the person on your screen right now is a lady called Didi. Didi used to work with a radio station in Abuja. She worked very hard. And when she finished her youth service, she actually served with the radio station. And when she finished her youth service, she was actually employed by the radio station. She was given an employment letter with no attendant increase in salary. Right? I believe her salary was 20,000 naira. This was what she was earning for over a year until she decided to plug in fully with us in the La Buena Vida, and we worked with Didi, and over the next few years, she built a very powerful and amazing organization, earns in comfortable 7 figures every month, and today this media worker who was being paid 20,000 naira today drives a Range Rover Evoque. Right? Very beautiful, amazing car. We also have this gentleman on your screen right now. His name is Moses. Moses used to sell apple, and through the sale of apple, that is cassava, he was able to see himself through school, became an architect. Right? And after becoming an architect, he thought that this was going to be the beginning of great days for him in his life. But he said that the moment he became an architect, he started drawing for people. And imagine you have finished a whole lot of drawing, spending hours on end, days on end, weeks on end, and somebody is asking to pay you 15,000 naira for your drawing. And if you don't give him that drawing at 15,000 naira, he will get it cheaper from someone out there. Right? The equivalent of 15,000 naira in dollars today is about $33. This is what is being offered to an architect who is supposed to be someone earning a lot of money. And he came in contact with the La Buena Vida and plugged into the La Buena Vida, and that was the end of his life as an architect. He plugged into the system, worked the system, and today, this architect who was being paid $33 to produce a drawing, who was selling apple to see himself through school, this same gentleman today is a comfortable 7-figure earner and drives a Mercedes-Benz ML350, courtesy of the La Buena Vida. Another beautiful, amazing success story. And of course, the lady on your screen is called Onyinye. This lady came from Lagos to Abuja and was being told that on the streets of Abuja, you will see your money is being distributed everywhere. Guess what? That wasn't the case, right? So she picked up the job right opposite the La Buena Vida head office. After signing into the La Buena Vida system and not taking it serious, she picked up that job and was offered a salary of 50,000 naira. She came to her senses. Right? She realized that in the La Buena Vida, there are people doing 50,000 naira every day, and here she was, a member of the La Buena Vida, not taking the system serious, being offered 50,000 naira as monthly salary. You know what she did? She quits. She quit that job immediately. She told them, in fact, she didn't quit the job. She told them she was going to get back to them. The same day she went back home, dusted her tools, submitted herself to mentorship, and that same month, this lady made as much as 245,000 naira. She had to be selling smoothie so as to sustain herself while she now looked for a job. Right? That was before she got into the La Buena Vida system fully. This smoothie seller today is very, very successful in our business, making comfortable 7 figures. On your screen is another amazing lady. Her name is Chinoye. This lady was into, and she used to call herself a channel partner. Very big name, very little pay, right? And the car in front of you right now, a BMW X6, was the dream car of her husband. This car was on her husband's computer page for 6 whole years, and this gentleman couldn't bring it into life because he never had the money to buy the car. The very day the man went to at the point in time he went to buy this car in Lagos, on getting there he discovered that this car was way beyond him. He had to respect himself, buy a Ford Explorer, and came back. But guess what? Today this car is parked in his garage, courtesy of his wife, running the beautiful and powerful La Buena Vida program. She has been able to build a massive business for herself and has become a very comfortable 7-figure earner in this business system today. Their stories can can be your own story too. And the gentleman on your screen right now is called Samuel. Samuel used to be a secretary to one of the La Buena Vida Amazon ambassadors, right? At a point in time, he told himself, I am tired of this small pay. I need to take charge of my own life. I need to start living the life of my dream. And he submitted himself to the mentorship of his leader in the La Buena Vida. And the lady mentored him, worked with him. And through that mentorship, Samuel was able to transform himself and begin to build a very powerful and amazing business for himself. Today, Samuel is a comfortable 7-figure earner in the La Buena Vida and drives a Mercedes-Benz E-Class, right? And that is not all. On your screen now is the lady we call, her name is Imelda. Imelda used to be an ugu seller. Ugu seller, right? Now, if you look at the tray, you see she's cutting ugu. Ugu is a vegetable used in preparing vegetable soup, right? And we are not telling you that she's a vegetable seller. We have to specify, because when you mention vegetable seller, you might think she sells exotic vegetables like celery, cabbage, carrots, and all those other stuff. No, this is ugu. And look at the tray with which she's cutting the ugu. I am sure you wouldn't want to eat from this particular tray, but this is what she could afford to use in doing her trade, right? But she plugged into the La Buena Vida system, and we worked with her, mentored her, and today this is Imelda, the ugu seller. Everything about her has transformed. She drives a Mercedes-Benz E-Class and lives the life of her dream today. Makes 7 figures comfortably every month, right? These are some of the stories of transformation you see in the La Buena Vida. So the challenge before you today is a very simple one, right? With all these stories of transformation in front of you, we'd like to inform you that we have 3 categories of engagement to help you hit ~1 million naira monthly in the La Buena Vida. 3 categories of engagement. Our target with you is to get you to a point where you are doing ~1 million naira in monthly income in the La Buena Vida, right? Now, this is doable, this is attainable, and we will work with you to ensure that you hit this target. So for all of you watching this right now, take charge, and understand this, that we have what it takes. Just like we have worked with these people to help them succeed, we can work with you to help you succeed. Now, the core reason why these people became very, very successful in the La Buena Vida is because they plugged sensibly into a proper channel of engagement in the La Buena Vida. There are 3 channels of engagement that can help you build your business in the La Buena Vida, right? We have 3 categories of engagement. The first is for you to work with a group we call the emerging leaders. If an emerging leader of the La Buena Vida works with you, you can hit ~1 million naira monthly within 18 months of working with an emerging leader. The second category are the people we call global leaders. If a global leader in the La Buena Vida works with you, you can hit ~1 million naira monthly within 12 months of working with a global leader. And the last category are the people we call the mastermind. If a mastermind of the La Buena Vida works with you, you can hit ~1 million naira monthly within 6 months of subjecting yourself to mentorship and working with a mastermind. Within 6 months, you can begin to do ~1 million naira monthly or more in the La Buena Vida. Now, why is it so that when you work with a mastermind, you can hit this kind of cash flow much faster than when you work with other people? The reason is very simple. The reason is because of the power of mentorship that comes with the mastermind, right? There is this research that was done. The research showed that the mentoring program done by the Igbos, it's called the One Boy System. The mentoring program done by the Igbos has produced more millionaires in Nigeria than the university system. And that program is a very simple program, right? A young man starts a business or runs a business, goes to the village, picks a couple of boys from the village, takes them to the town, teaches them his business trade, works with them, clothes them, feeds them, and they work for him, learn the trade under him for 7 whole years. At the end of 7 years, he gives them some money with which they start their own business using the experiences they've gotten from him. That mentoring program has produced more millionaires in Nigeria than any other system, right? Including the university system. And that is the mindset behind the La Buena Vida. When you subject yourself to the mentorship of a mastermind in the La Buena Vida, they can work with you, mentor you, and help you transform your cash flow massively over a very short period of time. Because these guys know how to run the system. These guys have done this system. These guys are masters at deploying this system. Plug into the mentorship program and you will see how things will transform for you and your business over the next couple of months. But remember, the bigger the package you are signing up with, the more money you are making, the faster that you can make your money in the business, right? So the account numbers are on your screen right now. Take a screenshot of the account number right away. As I speak right now, take a screenshot of the account number right away, because this slide is going to be going out. Take a screenshot of the account number right away and make your payment into any of the AIM Global account details on your screen right now. Now, I am sure that a couple of concerns are running through your mind, and I'll do my best to address a few of them right away. The first one is that you might be asking yourself, does this work? Now, I need you to understand that this is not an investment. This is a business. If you decide to run this, be ready to let us work it with you as a business, not as an investment. They say the best fertilizer a farmer can put in his farm is the feet of the farmer in the farm. This system requires only about an hour of your time every day, and we can create something very fantastic and amazing with you. This business works if you work the business with us. Don't do it on your own. Let us do it with you, and you too will create fantastic results for yourself. You've seen stories upon stories as to how people have become successful by running through this system. To work for them, it will work for you too. Now, you're also asking yourself, I can't convince people. This, in fact, is the main reason why the Buena Vida is a very huge and successful organization, because we don't want you to go convince anybody. They say a man convinced against his will is of the same opinion. So we don't want you running around trying to convince your friends, convince people to come join us in the Buena Vida. No. Our job is to make the blind see. Our job is to show people an alternative way of transforming themselves, building cash flow for themselves to start up a business or whatever it is they want to do. If we show you an alternative way, it is your job to convince yourself to do it or not. You have the option of doing it or not, right? So we can show you the system, but you can choose to run it or not. So our job is not to convince you, but to show you clearly and leave you to make an informed decision for yourself. So too with your friends. We show your friends the system and let them make the decision to join the system or not to join the system. You might be asking yourself also, will you help me? This is a resounding yes. You know why? Because if we don't help you, there is no way we can get successful. You cannot recruit ₦1 million into your account by yourself. The only way you can win consistently in this business is when you build people, help people to grow. And the more people you help to grow, the more money you make for yourself, right? So our primary focus is to help you to win in the La Buena Vida. And as you win, we also win. Some of you might be saying right now, I don't have the money to sign up. We understand. There are many people out there who have cash flow challenges. Believe me, many of us have gone through the same situation. But I also know that I don't have money cannot give you money. There are people who sit down and they cannot move themselves. They don't do anything to transform their life. They just say, I don't have money, and that is all there is to it. You need to open your mind. You need to become open-minded and work out innovative ways to raise money to transform your life, right? I want to tell you, what you have is not a problem of resources, but a problem of resourcefulness. I take that again. What you have is not a problem of resources, but a problem of resourcefulness. How resourceful are you? If I were your younger brother, I collapsed, you rushed me to the hospital, and the doctor said, if you don't bring 44,888 naira for my surgery, I will die in 24 hours. Will you let me die? The answer is an absolute no. You wouldn't let me die. And the reason you wouldn't let me die is because there is urgency in the matter. So you will borrow, you will do whatever you need to do to raise the money to start up to pay for my treatment. Guess what? Bring that urgency into this business and you can raise the fund. If you declare a state of financial emergency for yourself, you will raise the money to start up this business over the next couple of hours, right? So I'll give you a clue. You can borrow 5,000 naira from 9 people, that is 45,000 naira, and get started. You can borrow 10,000 naira from 4 people, 5,000 naira from 1 person, 45,000 naira, get started. You can borrow 8,000 naira from 5 people, that is 40,000 naira, add 5,000 naira, get started. Whatever it's going to take, you can break it down across multiple people, raise the money you need, and get started in this business right away. Some of you are now saying, I don't have time to run the business. We understand you don't have time. We understand you have a day job. You go to work in the morning, you come back in the evening. But ask yourself the first question. Does that job give you the things that you desire in life? If the answer is no, you need to find also a way of doing something different to give yourself what you need. It is not about having time, but being productive. So what is the product of your busy life? Do you have the good things of life for yourself and for your family from the busy time you have? Do you? If you don't have that, what you need to do is to make some time and run this business, and through this business, buy back your time and give your family the life that they are truly worthy of. Some of you will say, I want to speak with my spouse. That is going through your mind right now. You don't want to take any decision without consulting your spouse. We understand that and we respect that. But for the last 1 hour thereabout, you've been in this webinar and possibly your spouse is not in this webinar with you. What makes you think that we who have been successful running this have not been able to convince you to get into this system? You want to go convince your spouse. It doesn't typically work like that. So for those of you who wish to speak to spouse, what I will ask you to do is to register your spouse for a webinar for herself, so she can enter into a webinar and see the full picture for herself and make an informed decision, right? So if you need your spouse or someone else to tell you to sign up into the system, let them see it for themselves, and then they will have seen what you saw and be able to advise you properly to make the decision that will be of benefit to you, which is a yes for you to sign up into this most powerful system. Some of you will say, what's going through your mind right now is, I want to think about it. We understand you want to think about it, right? But typically, how long do you use in thinking about things? You want to think about it. Let's examine this. Do you want to think about the fact that you want to make the money in the business? You want to go for the journey, the travels? You want to begin to live the good life? Is that what you want to think about? Right? So when you want to think about it, what most people want to do is to go discuss with their friends. And most times they're going to discuss with broke friends, people who have absolutely nothing to offer you. They say there's nothing as screwed up as a broke man taking advice from an equally broke man, right? Nothing as screwed up as that in life. So if you want to think about it, what I would advise you to do, why not get in touch with the masterminds, right? Plug into the system, register on the WhatsApp chat group, and get in touch with your mastermind and let a mastermind talk to you and answer your challenges and questions that you have. They are the right people to talk to you and not your broke friend, right? So don't go think about it in the company of your broke friend, because he can only offer you one thing, which is no, don't do the business, right? And that is the reason why he is broke in the first place. Now, some of you are also thinking, can I start small and upgrade my account later? That is a resounding yes. So it's allowed. You can upgrade your account. In fact, if you don't have enough money to start multiple accounts, start with a single account and let's work with you from there and build with you. And finally, some people are asking, what is the difference between this program and the Ponzi scheme? And this is very, very informative. A Ponzi scheme is one of those programs where they say bring one, bring two, bring three, right? All you people are looking for there are scams. They're looking for how to collect money from somebody, pay those below them, collect money from them, pay those below them. That is a Ponzi scheme. That's not our business. In our business, products, real life products are exchanged for your money. And when that product is sold to you, the company, AIM Global, also called Empowered Consumerism, makes a profit from the 44,888 naira. From the profit the company makes, they divide it 40%, 60%. The company keeps 40% for themselves and use 60% to pay the people who connected you into the program. 60% of the profit is used to pay people who connected you into the program, right? It is called a bonus, right? So the company is paying you from their profit and not just collecting money and using that to sign up people under your organization and pay you. No, that is a Ponzi. But for this, there is real life product exchange, right? Real life product that you need to use for yourself, and then from the profit the company makes, they tell you a thank you, right? And that is the difference between what we do and these Ponzi schemes you find out there. So if you are in this meeting looking for a Ponzi, you are in the wrong meeting. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to advise you. You've gone through this program with us over the last 1 hour plus, and you've gotten a lot of information to help transform your life. Don't play with it. Whatever it's going to take for you to get started with a mastermind slot, get started now. Don't explain away what you don't understand. Do not explain away what you don't understand. In front of you here is an opportunity to help transform your life. This is the answer to the prayer that you have been saying all the while. You've always asked God to bless you. This is the answer to the prayer you have been saying. What other business is it that you can do on earth? That you can start with as little as 44,888 naira with the possibility of doing 1 million naira in 6 months to 12 months in profit. What other business can you do and get this kind of profits for yourself? There's absolutely none. And the best part of this is that you have an army of people under you who are genuinely working to build their own business, their own organization. And as they do that, you too are building your own organization and you too are getting paid. That is the power of our system. So on behalf of the masterminds of the Buena Vida, for those of you who are going to be plugging into this program, I welcome you to our business group. We will give you what we call the Buena Vida promise. We're going to work with you. We're going to be there for you. We're going to hold your hands. We're going to mentor you. We're going to guide you. And together, you and I will succeed and build the life that both of us are truly, truly worthy of. Thank you so much. God bless you all.